As a transgender parent, I know how stressful it can be to deal with the school. And depending on the policies of the school board, it can be more or less difficult to be out to the faculty. So for this episode of Stacy Links Presents, I'm going to talk about navigating school conferences as a transgender parent. Stick around, I'll be right back. Alright, so welcome to my channel. I'm Stacy. In this episode, I'm going to talk about navigating school conferences as a transgender parent. My daughter is 11, will be going on 12 this year, 2026, so she's in grade 6. So I have some experience dealing with schools, especially after coming out as trans in 2020. So there's a big long story behind all that, but we're not going to get into it in this episode. What I will talk about, though, is two different sides to being a transgender parent and dealing with the school. Either the region or school board supports LGBT, or that region is non-friendly and the school board is non-friendly. So I will talk about these two main points in a little bit here. But first, before I begin, what I'll get you to do, if you're new to this channel or if you've not subscribed yet and you're a member of the LGBTQIA+ community, make sure you go down below in this video and hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell beside to be notified whenever I upload new content. I have playlists with videos on my makeup routines, fashion, jewelry, product reviews that you'd love to see. Plus, I'm doing advocacy for the LGBTQIA+ community and documenting my journey as a solo parent. Don't forget, I also have all of my original music as well as all of my cover videos on my YouTube channel as well, so make sure you go and check them all out. And also make sure, if you're not following me on any of these social platforms, make sure you go down below in the description and go follow me there. Alright, so first I'm going to start with if you live in a region that is pro-LGBT and the school boards are also pro-LGBT, it does make it easier to come out to the faculty. You know, you can easily come up to the principal and go, hey, I'm trans, and your child's teacher as well. Here in Regina Public School Board is an LGBT safe space, so I'm totally out to the school and to her teacher. And anytime you find a school board that does it with their schools, they'll usually mark the classrooms with some sort of a poster that says that this is an LGBT safe space. So the best idea to do is to come out if your child is starting a new school, especially if it's in the same school division. Like for us, we moved schools in Regina. So I automatically came out to her teacher on the first day. And then over the course of time, the rest of the faculty found out that I'm trans. But that's always a good idea. If the school is LGBT friendly, come out at the beginning of the school year, and then there are no surprises. And then you can just present however you present for the conferences, and it makes it a lot easier. All right, so but the contrast is if you live in a region where the school board does not support LGBT. They may either have no policies or they may even be blatantly against it for one reason or another. Maybe we can say religion. But anyways, regardless of the circumstance, it is very difficult in a case like that to be open to your child's teacher, to anybody in the school faculty. You pretty much almost have to conceal yourself or go in stealth mode, you know? So you may not be able to present as your true self, which really sucks. And there are lots of places all over the place, and even province to province, state to state across North America, the policies are different region to region even, you know? In Regina, they're friendly, but in other parts of Saskatchewan, they're not. So, you know, your mileage may vary depending on what part of the province or state you live in, more than just the state or province itself. So I suggest to always use caution when you have to present or you have to show up for a school conference for your child in a situation like this. So, because who knows what could happen if you're discovered. And it's sad, really. Alright, so thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button down below. And again, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you go do that. And drop a comment if you're a transgender person and a parent having to deal with schools. Drop a comment and tell me how you deal with school conferences or other school showings, like, I don't know, barbecues or sports events or anything like that. So make sure you drop your comments and tell me how things are in your neck of the woods. And also make sure you go check out all my back episodes and my music videos, and I'll be back for my next episode later. Bye!